Yeah, wait for the numbers. There you go. Well, it's a nice day out. It's a little windy, but overall pretty good. So I'm gonna bring out the GoPro and set up the tires on the little ramp, and then just do a bunch of little things. So I brought out the sweater shirt combo. Sweater's coming off, but I was gonna catch that with my foot, but it's on a metal like Z-mount thing. That'd just hurt. But I gotta change the battery anyway, so I'm gonna have a time lapse going. Me just grabbing the tires. All right, so I did also look around the entire house, car, everything. I don't know where a GoPro like mounting screw is, so I'm stuck with the GoPro Hero 4, but I have no problems with that. I was actually just thinking how crazy it is that back in the day we had 960p, which is this mode right here. It's 4:3, but it also has the ability to go in 100 frames per second. And I was like, man, that's basically 1080, 120 frames per second. The only thing you're missing is a little bit of wide. But I mean, if you crop, you're never gonna notice. But I'm gonna set you up and then do some flips. Nice and easy. No height, but I did it. So just for peace of mind, I actually put a piece of wood straight up so that maybe this won't tip. But it kind of only works if it tips. I'm trying to figure out a way so that this just doesn't tip at all, because I'm trying to learn how to jump with my ankle again. So, I don't know. I rolled, that was weird. Why are my legs so shaky on the landing? What the fuck? Okay, so today ended up being one of the best days, flip parkour wise, I think I've ever had. Not because I was doing stuff that's hard, because I did something that should be easy and was easy for many years that I had lost. So if you've been following this channel from the very beginning, something happened to my Websters and they completely disappeared. It went from being like I was able to Webster land, kind of step out, to Webster you can't step out, but you're at least landing on your feet, to you're just crumpled on the ground basically. You can't really land unless you're off some high, or you give it like 3,000% effort, but you still can't do it. But something recently just made me remember what I was doing wrong. And I'm not sure when it started happening. It was maybe 2016, 2017, but I stopped jumping with my ankle. Slowly but surely, I just stopped jumping with my ankle. That seems so minuscule, but there was this video of an, I believe, African tribe who did nothing with their knees when they jumped, and it was just all, I think they call it kinesthetic movement. It was just like they jump, and before they even come down, they load their ankle and jump again. I'm not gonna touch it. If it's windy, it's windy. I don't have a microphone. But I was like, you know what? That looks familiar. And I went back in my videos and I slowed them down to 0.25%. And the one thing that was always consistent, it wasn't that my leg stayed still when everything else was moving. So everything was like, had motion blur because I had bad cameras at the time, but my leg was stable. It was something that I was missing. I wasn't loading and jumping off my ankle. And doing that here really proved that I was just jumping with my knee, which isn't good for the entirety of the body. It throws everything off. Just now, jumping with my ankle, everything felt normal again. It felt like the past 3-4 years of doing parkour were worthless. Like, I just threw myself down this deep, dark tunnel of, I'll never be good. I lost my Websters, which were the thing that I did all the time, and that I'll never be good at parkour again. And that's why it was so, like, tough coming out here every time. But I don't know. Today is just, it like opened my eyes about what I've been doing wrong, and I want to do it more, but I want to take it slow because my back's still not 100%, and I don't think it ever will be. It's not hurt, but it's a lot of load bearing back this way. So I need to work on my core strength so that when I land, I can tighten my abs and keep it from like kind of wiggling backward. So I don't want to lose what I just gained. So I'm gonna call it here. It was a very short video. I'm still in 100 frames per second recording this talking bit. But yeah, that's incredible actually. I'm happy. For the first time with my parkour in years, I'm happy.